Oh, yes, we are here. You know what, absolutely drives me up the wall when it's clear that we are intentionally not on air yet.
Why are you doing it? Like, why is that funny to you?
No, it's not funny. Do you want to know what I'm actually playing
Yes,
at?
I do.
While we've still got people very early on giving you a bit of social media strategy. When you see a video of two people talking on Facebook, you're going to stop and go, what are they talking about?
But they don't know what we're talking about.
So then they sit there and wait. And if they're like Sarah here, they're gonna comment.
Yeah, hi Nick. It's good to have Nick with us here.
Oh yeah, is Nick here?
Nick,
Put
you
yourself
here?
on. Hey Nick.
Hey Nick.
Now can I...
Finally.
Oh look at that! He's got a microphone.
I've got a microphone. Is it working?
Jeez, I hope so.
Good to have you here, Chloe Marie, as well. Finally able to tune in live.
Can I say we are trying a few new things tonight? If you can't hear us properly or see us properly, lucky. But let us know. We'll try and adjust things as we go. It should be a lot of fun. You can raise that mic up without.
Can you just leave me alone and can we just make a show together here? All right.
Speaking of making a show,
I'm happy tonight.
Tonight, yeah, we'll get to that in a moment. This is already killing me. Tonight, our FNQ Far North Queensland correspondent, Jethro, joins us back on the show. We have so many banana-based questions that we need to talk to him about and see how things are going at our Pine Rivers location for him. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too.
If you are part of iSurvivor, this is a big week. I have heard, I have been told, I have been part of creating the potential for a twist. If you think you are safe tonight, you may not be. Even if you see another tribe vote somebody out, you may not be safe tonight.
Yeah, no one's safe. No one's safe because you know why? Because we run this show and we run it however we want. So if anyone complains or whinges about the way that we run the show, you're up for an automatic eviction as well. And we'd love to have some complaints come through.
Yeah. And also on the issue of iSurvivor, you've put in, I didn't think we'd agreed to say what this is yet.
It's huge.
I saw a video that says prize reveal. It's the major prize of iSurvivor.
It's happened.
You're revealing it.
Yep. We've heard lots of people's guesses and you're all those guesses are so far off. But tonight is going to be the big reveal. So you can just stick around. It is going to happen right at the end of the show. But I'm telling you, it's worth the wait. And there's no way that I'm going to spill the beans. It has to be done in video format because this is an epic production. I'm talking... I would be surprised if we don't get international recognition.
Wow.
For the type of thing
so
that
the
we're doing.
video announcing that is going live tonight. We have a few people coming on for Tribal, potentially a couple of winners of the challenge. It was a very hard challenge. People did a lot better than I predicted. But before we move on, I am sick of you moping. I've spoken to you 3 times today. We've been here in the studio for an hour and you have not stopped moping.
Because I wanted to share this with you guys, but I bought my pretzels. This was my last container of pretzels, and I haven't been able to find any more. My last container of pretzels, and have a look at them. They're gone. And I just don't... I know I can get through the show, but I just don't...
No, it's not going to work. It's absolutely not going to work with you moping around. I've worked with intern Nick. And if you could you fire the music off for us, Nick?
Yes. You muted me mid-segment, and so when I say yes, no one heard me.
No, you're coming through the new mic.
You're coming through the new mic setup.
A lot of people don't realize how incompetent intern Nick is, but this is him over here, and this is us. This is our new desk that his mic is plugged into.
As you can see, it's not possible.
My computer.
It's not possible for us to mute him.
We went through this for the whole show.
Scott dumped this new thing in front of me and said, make it work.
We can't mute you.
It's got 9 dials and 8 different coloured buttons, and I don't know what any of them do. I couldn't even work the computer before.
You were talking
already. All right. You want a video?
No, we don't want a video. We don't want a video.
Okay.
Sound effect button. We pre-tuned the sound effect button.
We have a sound effect.
Yeah, I'm with it. All right.
Ruined it.
Okay.
I'll stuff it. I don't even care anymore.
So,
I don't care about the sound effect.
just for anyone playing along at home, a few things going on here. Nick is the technical production coordinator,
That's right.
aka intern of this show, but
Yeah.
doesn't know how to make the show work. Secondly, Simeon's very upset tonight because he's got no pretzels left. Thirdly, I was about to make a big reveal that I'm trying to help Simeon out.
I can be your hero, baby.
This is the greatest moment.
Look what I've done.
ever. This is fantastic.
Look what I've done.
Can we, I don't know whether you're going to be able to hear this, but I love you guys. I love you, intern Nick. I appreciate you
I'm out.
learning
I'm out.
new systems.
Nah, I'm out.
Just so you know, don't forget to mute your mic when you go out, just so you're aware of how this show works. You truly are an intern. But here, I hope you can hear this sound.
Oh. Now, while you're there, while you're in position, stay in position there. I'm actually going to bring intern Nick back in. He's probably going to need his mic.
All right, there we go.
How did getting your nails painted with Anaya over the weekend go?
Well, it hasn't happened yet. I've
What?
been busy all weekend. My dog's been an absolute menace, and we've been trying to fix things. What is this? Some sort of trick? I can't open these pretzels.
No. Don't change. Don't change.
So you were literally given the opportunity to spend time with your daughter. You were given the finance to be able to go and have your nails done any which way you wanted. And instead you just sat there and finished another bottle of pretzels.
Hey, sweetheart, Daddy's bringing home pretzels. Don't you worry about a thing. You can stop crying about our nails.
I'm sure.
That's the sound of dinner. That is the sound of breakfast. That's the sound of lunch. That's the sound of life right there. Yep, so
I'm sure Anaya is.
can we just focus?
I think we can.
Focus on this beautiful
I think
moment
we
of
can.
pretzels and ignore the nail drum. I'll get them done this week. Don't worry.
I think I can literally hear Anaya rolling her eyes.
I'll get it done this week. You'll see.
All right.
Ish.
What else is happening on the show tonight?
I think we've gone through everything.
We've gone through that?
on the show tonight.
All right.
If you guys would just leave the one person that knows what they're doing to do what they're doing, that'd be really helpful.
Hey, we're really excited because we're about to go to our far north Queensland correspondent. Hopefully, Nick can play our new intro video for our far north Queensland correspondent.
No, still.
Today, we announce a
No.
It's not there.
Our big announcement this week
Got it.
is that
Some folk will never eat a crock, but then again, some folk will, like Jethro from far north Queensland. Yeah!
That's me.
now.
Hey!
That's cool.
Welcome. It's so exciting to have you here on the new format of our show where we're trying to add some technology and some fun. But unfortunately, intern Nick is very much struggling to keep up with the 4 buttons that he's responsible for pushing.
Is he the new Jack Post of the Hamish and Andy show?
Yeah, pretty much.
I've never heard of Hamish, Andy, or Jack Post.
What's that? What's that? But legit though, we've sort of been playing this up for a little while, but legitimately, he is so rubbish tonight that it like literally we tried to put all this into place to make it easier. But actually, he is struggling to understand how simple this new system is. But we love him anyway. And, you know, he's got some pretzels sorted for me. So what can I say?
Can you put that photo back up to me of the bananas? That was a good bunch. It was a good photo of me.
That was a good bunch of bananas. And I actually do want to bring that up, that photo. I can't bring that photo up of you straight right now. But I do want to ask you a question about that photo. Was that a rough day for you by any chance? Like, did you have a sore stomach that day by any chance? Because I did notice the lack of sleeves.
Okay, hold on. The last time we spoke to Jethro, he made a claim, which initially we didn't believe, that he would rip sleeves off his shirt when he was in the plantation.
There it is.
And he would need to go to the bathroom.
And if you look down those drips on that shirt, it doesn't fill us with a lot of confidence
He
either.
told us that he was not worried about the toilet paper shortage of coronavirus 2020 because he could just use his sleeves. Jethro, did you rip the sleeves off that shirt?
Is that what happened? Was that a full-length shirt?
No, I'll have to admit that's a straight up singlet. But I have some evidence. I did some digging through my packing and found this old number, Stradbroke pastoral coat, and you can see here sleeves are missing.
Wow.
So it would have been cut off during, like, with that knife. That cane knife would have just cut through that while probably I was wearing it. Super dangerous.
So hang on. So you leave it on and you use your cane knife, just to clarify, you use your cane knife to cut it off on your body, and then you just proceed to
it would have been that, or it would have been the cane knife or a dehanding knife. So dehanding knives are for in the shed, little small, like paring knife, and that's how you get the bananas off the big stalk. But it would have been that or a cane knife for sure. Don't take it off.
Wow.
Jethro is our Far North Queensland correspondent for two reasons. First of all, he lived in Far North Queensland for some time. Secondly, he's now the pastor of our City Point Pine Rivers location, which, from what I understand, Pine Rivers is effectively in Far North Queensland.
Pretty much rural. You guys are our rural City Point location. And so now there's been a whole bunch of easing of restrictions, particularly for people like yourself who are in rural situations. Tell us what it's meant for you to be able to travel in this difficult time.
Yeah, obviously it's been wonderful just to see humans again and smell their musk and their scent.
I don't know what people in Far North Queensland are like, but us people from the city, we don't tend to go around smelling each other's musk. Explain to us why that's important to you.
Oh, you're just so boring. You just don't have your own scent. You know,
we do have a reason for getting you on tonight's show, Jethro. You see, in our location last year around Father's Day in September, we got some of the men of our church together and we asked them some pretty deep questions while they were attempting to eat chili-covered hot wings. Now, I've noticed something happening.
Sound familiar?
City Point Pine Rivers location as of last week, and I would dare to say that our very original, created by the one and only intern Nick idea has been stolen.
Yeah, absolutely. I think even the first thing I say in the show is like, welcome to Hot Loins, based on the show Hot Ones, hosted by Sean Evans. So I don't know, did you guys reference where you got the idea from?
By who? By Sean? No, never heard of Sean Evans. But I do understand that you guys have got some pretty impressive guest lineups and the show is going to be released soon. Tell us about some of the incredible guests that people can look forward to if they do, in fact, tune in to your Hot Loins.
We're about 75% class and then 15, 25%. I did some poor math then. Yeah, it's about a 3/4 good guess and then one random.
We understood where you're going. You're too busy concentrating on the musk of the people around you. You can't think about numbers.
I got distracted because someone just a line came up on the screen that says "like to smell people."
Amazing!
Wonderful leaders and worshippers and location pastors going to come and join me for chats about faith and leadership, and all while having a bit of fun. It is some hot stuff, though. I tell you what, it's like gasoline.
Wow. Well, listen.
Before you move on, we've done this. We've copied that hot wings idea a couple of times in our location for a couple of different reasons. The main one being that we have our location pastor Simeon who likes to challenge people to eat hot food. Is there someone in the Pine Rivers location who is unbelievably good at eating spicy food, or are you just torturing yourself at this point?
Well, I'm not that person. I'm a pretty lightweight when it comes to chili, but I'm willing to go. But pretty much anyone else in the church, you could just throw a dart and hit someone that has a super high tolerance level. They love food. They love smoking chilies. And we've got some homemade chili on the show. It's good stuff. But, yeah, no, there's some legitimate like champions.
Now, I'll be honest, as a chili fan, the homemade chilies are actually the most dangerous because what happens with a lot of the chilies that you buy retail, they put a lot of preservatives in them as well. So I've had a chili sauce that has a 2 million Scoville rating, and it wasn't too bad. But now, speaking of homemade chili, do you mind if I bring some along? This is some of my homemade chili here that I made over the weekend. My wife is studying at the moment, and so I was on parent duty, and I made some. Do you want me to bring some along and spice up your show even a little bit more?
Let's not skip a beat. Absolutely, bring it on.
All right, man. I'm keen. Keen. Now, we did actually want to put a scenario to you as well about what could happen on a banana plantation and how you would deal with said scenario. So I'm not going to talk any further. I'm going to hand it over to Scotty, and you're going to tell us what you would do in this situation. But before I do, actually, I do have a question. It's a genuine banana question, bro. I'm growing a banana tree, hey, and I've got bananas on it.
I think I knew that.
Well, bro, at what point do you put a bag over it? Because the birds have been eating the little bits that grow into bananas, and I've got like 2 lines of bananas, and that's it.
Generally, like from what I know, I never was a bagger. That's a bit of a loner job where you have to operate.
So that's a job. Somebody's job is to go around and bag the bananas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
With Simo's one banana tree, at what stage should he start advertising for someone to come and bag his bananas?
So like it's the bells come out, the flower thing has popped out. So
that's popped out, but some bird keeps on. It's a really pretty bird, but it keeps on eating them before they turn into bananas.
I'm gonna say 2 months.
What?
What? 2 months?
Tell me anything.
What do you mean? 2 months after the flower's shot, you could probably bag it around then. But they also inject the plants with stuff as well. There's the whole system.
What? So my bananas are on steroids? Are you telling me that the bananas are on steroids?
I will never eat a banana again after this.
I'll 100% be going and getting some bananas on the way home.
All natural stuff, maybe. I don't know.
Okay,
this is it. Before
scenario.
we get to, while we are here, while we have an actual outback man, before we can get to iSurvivor and see how our challenges have gone, Jethro, you're on a banana plantation.
This is a scenario.
We woke up my son.
Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, keep your sleeves away from daddy. He might want to turn those into toilet paper.
Jethro, you're on a plantation, and a number of people are beginning to experience fever, headaches, muscle pain, nausea, vomiting, and bloodshot eyes.
It can only be one thing.
And what is it?
Is that the thing that travels in Ratwee? What's it called? Can I call a friend? Anna, what's the thing that travels?
Wheels disease, leptospirosis.
Leptospirosis.
Oh my God, you're amazing! He's correct. Let's get a round of applause for Jethro. Awesome job. That was sensational. I can't believe you got that.
Actually, Anna, I couldn't remember.
Anna, thank you, Anna.
You're
one though. You're one team. By the way, you are a huge Survivor fan. Have you been tuning into iSurvivor while you've been? Do you know anything about iSurvivor? Being a big Survivor fan, I know. Obviously, you would have been watching every episode since you were on, and you're a huge fan of the show. So, what have you thought of iSurvivor so far?
If it's anything like season 40 of Survivor, it's amazing. It's just been unreal. It's been incredible.
Can I spoil?
What was that? Was Anna saying something there?
Oh, she said no spoilers after I spoiled Survivor for Lisa last time.
Well, you can't spoil this because we're right in the middle of it right now. In fact, we're about to go to some of our iSurvivor tribes.
If anyone's curious, season 40, the American season of iSurvivor, it's available on 10 Play right now. Thank you, Jethro, so much for joining us. It was great to have you again, our Far North Queensland correspondent and City Point Pine Rivers pastor. We're looking forward to your episode of Hot Loins with Simo. When's it due out? When are we going to see it?
Yeah, great question.
Thank you.
I reckon our first episode will probably be next week, and the other ones will be following that.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, so we don't know. Thank you for that, Jethro. Let's do it. Let's go to iSurvivor.
Bye, Jethro.
See you guys.
I survive a game that'll change the whole wide world. ScoMo, your heroes. 'Cause I survive, 'cause we all need I survive.
Yeah, I survivor.
Hey, intern Nick, thanks so much for playing that video. If you wouldn't mind playing the right one now, we'd all appreciate that.
I survive a game that'll change the whole wide world. ScoMo, your heroes. 'Cause I survive, 'cause we all need I survive.
Wow.
Wow, well done.
Wow.
Hey, well, welcome to iSurvivor for this week. We are nearing the end of our competition. I think we are now right about halfway through our competition, and it's been absolutely enthralling. It has caused division in some families. It's brought some families closer together. But what we do know is this last week's challenge was actually pretty difficult.
Yeah, so this was the one where you had 2 3-liter bottles.
Yeah.
That you had to hold up with straight arms for as long as you could. Now, I actually predicted no one was going to get over 45 seconds.
I mean, you know, the thing is, though, people try, like, there were people who were experiencing serious pain just to try and get through this. And we've got some videos that we're going to show in a moment, but I'd love to hear how you guys went, how you guys fared. Some people didn't even attempt it at all.
And that means that tonight's tribal is going to be very interesting. A number of people are on the line for tonight's tribal. Do you want to see how people went?
Yeah, let's have a look at how people went.
Okay, here we go.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable. We had some incredible times.
Do you want to hear the times?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to tell you who got the times. I'm going to tell you the times that we got. Okay. So somebody registered a time of 59 seconds.
Great.
Somebody registered a time of 1:50.
Wow. 1:50?
Somebody registered a time of 2 minutes and 6 seconds.
Wow. That is seriously impressive.
Controversially, someone registered a time of 2 minutes and 7 seconds. We'll explain why it was controversial soon. And somebody registered a time of 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
Wow. That's huge. Okay, so let's start on the 2 minutes and 7. Why is it controversial?
Okay, I might bring the photo up of the 2 minutes and 7 seconds person.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
Lincoln. Wait a minute. Hang on. I think I know why this is controversial.
Why is this controversial?
If I am right, I do not believe, and I've looked very closely because I think this is one of the most sensational things we've done as a team. I don't believe they actually registered it as a team.
So here's the thing. Lincoln pulled an incredible time, but it's the same as me running a world record time.
Which you did.
At the same time that the 100-meter sprint during the Olympics is on.
Yeah, which is what happened.
But I'm not actually in the Olympics.
So no one saw it.
Yeah, but it happened.
But it happened. We all know that it happened.
It happened.
It doesn't count like this.
He did good.
He did great.
He did good.
Look at those arms. But look at that pain in the face there as well. I mean, that is some serious pain. And that was the thing that I did notice, that there was a lot of pain in people's faces. So winning time, 2 minutes 22.
So winning time, before we go to the winners,
Yeah.
this is our big community survivor challenge. And in 3 weeks, somebody is going to win. They get challenges
Huge
every
prize.
week.
Huge prize. We're telling you tonight, the prize, it's huge. It's massive.
So every time we go to someone and they have to go to tribal, they lose a member from their group. That's why this is a big risk. So the team that got 2 minutes and 22 seconds is the Edwin Wezi team, and they join us on screen.
Wow. Congratulations, guys. We're so excited for you. Now,
Not for there, but anyway.
I don't know what he
Yeah,
said.
no, he was correcting me on what their team name is because I haven't tried to pronounce it.
How do you pronounce your team name?
Come off of there.
What?
Come up for there.
Come up for there.
I think I've had that for dinner before.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Is that an Indian dish?
No, it means get out of our way. We're coming.
Oh, right. That's what I said. What did you guys hear? Now, you guys did an incredible job, but you saw the footage and you wanted to bring something up tonight.
Yeah, so 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
Now,
viewed.
I haven't seen the footage, by the way, because Scott is the judge and he's the only one who's allowed to see it because I'm far too biased and I just want everyone to win. So Scott's reviewed the footage.
I went through all 2 minutes and 22 seconds. You posted it to us in 2 different videos. Fantastic. I just want an understanding of what happens right here.
Come on, dude. You barely been going like 40 seconds.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Come on.
In your mouth.
Wait.
That's
40.
called,
That's called Kadibia's not looking at the time, so we're psyching him out to keep him going.
I don't know. That sounds like there's some contradictory evidence.
I just
saw the arms moving. The idea of the challenge was arms completely still. The moment they move, the challenge is over.
the moment they drop.
I do, yeah. Well,
that's a drop, mate. That's a drop. That's
I
a
want
drop.
you to decide if his arms drop at the 40-second mark.
Come on, dude. You barely been going like 40 seconds.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Come on.
Yeah, that's a drop. That is a drop. I mean, I'm on your side, guys. I want you to win this, but that's a drop. I can't do anything about a drop.
No. Let's slow that down and look at it. What happened there wasn't a drop. He lifted it up even higher. Thank you.
Oh, so the rest of his body just magically lifted up and his arms stood still. I don't think so. Hey, that is terrible. You guys were winning. This is controversial. I didn't see it coming. Sure, it was on the run sheet, but I still didn't know. I didn't believe it. But you guys are now going to tribal council.
Nah.
Second week running.
Yeah, you guys are our front runners.
We're out front. We're so strong.
Literally.
They're intimidated. They're clearly intimidated.
It's a personal attack.
When you said to me, this is Twists Week,
Yeah.
what did you mean? by
Okay, I want to explain to you what's happening. Now, you are not the only team that is going to tribal council tonight. In fact, I'm going to bring up our second team now that's going to tribal council. We're going to add them on here. There they are. It's a sanitized Saints who posted no time, no video whatsoever. And they are also in our tribal council tonight. Now, here's the twist. What's going to happen tonight is the Edwin Wezi tribe, because we can't pronounce its name, you guys are going to be voting somebody from Sanitized Saints off. And Sanitized Saints, you will be voting someone from the Edwin Wezi tribe off. So tonight, you are not voting for your own tribe.
Do you reckon Sarah might have played their head earlier?
I think she may have, but tonight, you guys are going to be voting off someone from the Edwin Wezi tribe, Sanitized Saints. Now, you need to think strategically about this. Kadibia has said he is physically the strongest. Emeka is a bystander. And Courtney...
What does he actually do, really? Has he contributed at all to the challenges?
Now, what's going to happen? Once you vote somebody from the other tribe, they can't participate in the vote anymore. So we are going to do a scissors, paper, rock between you guys. Okay? So someone from Sanitized Saints, choose somebody there. You guys are going to go scissors, paper, rock against who's going from the Edwin Wezi tribe? Who's going to do the scissors, Emeka, and who from Sanitized Saints?
So we just want that clarity.
we not understand.
Okay, so Sarah's doing the scissors, paper, rock versus Emeka. We're going to say 1, 2, 3. You guys are going to reveal scissors, paper, or rock. Whoever wins will be voting first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Reveal scissors, paper, rock now.
Whoa, there was a delay.
No, listen.
Whoa.
Sarah wins. That means Sanitized Saints, you get to vote first. All right, here we go. Sanitized Saints, you are voting someone off the Edwin Wesley tribe. Who would you like to vote off? Sarah.
Biased judges ever.
Sarah, can you read my mind right now?
No. Can you read both of your messages? You've already said it.
Read. Just say your vote. It's everyone has a vote. It's not one vote.
Can it be female or male? And then I'll know.
Okay, just have a vote.
Okay, okay, we will vote off Courtney. Not even sorry.
Oh!
Wow.
How does the trainer
Courtney,
feel?
You are not able to vote now because you are eliminated. Emeka and Kadibia, you still have a vote. Who would you like to vote out of the Sanitized Saints?
What about this guy?
You flipping things.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
Okay, so getting on with the show. Who would you guys like to vote out?
It's pretty obvious. The person who voted.
Who voted? She's gone.
Sarah. All right. Just when you thought the twist was over, the twist is not yet over.
Whoa.
Because what you guys have actually done tonight, it's not an elimination. Tonight,
I'm confused.
You have not voted somebody off the opposition tribe. You have voted somebody onto your tribe. Sarah, you are now a part of the Edwin Wesley tribe. Tommy, you are now a part of the You guys are still in the game. You're in the tribe. Well done. Thank you guys so much for joining us for Tribal Council. Wow. Yeah. I told you there was a twist.
That is
We warned them. I don't know how they're going to process it now, but these guys have just realized. You saw their faces?
That was so
amazing.
good.
Amazing.
So good.
Amazing.
That was so good. And this is 100% for those of us that love Survivor. That was a drop your buffs moment. Amazing. All right. We got to get to the winning tribe.
Yeah, we do. But I just want you to think about for a moment, if you're watching this, I want you to think about right now in the Edwin Wesley house, they now have a Sanitized Saint living with them, potentially sabotaging all of their upcoming challenges and vice versa in the Sanitized Saints. This is controversial. All right. Now,
you know what? I wish we weren't going to the winners because I'd love to do a beautiful host of Survivor moment where you go, but in Survivor, just when you think you're on top of the game changes. Get out of here.
That needed an applaud. That moment. Nick, come on.
Because in Survivor.
Yes, we got it.
All right. So this week's winner of the challenge with 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Nick, who's there?
No, you're not the winner.
Get stuffed. You barely did a minute, mate.
Congratulations, Korea Tribe. You are this week's winners.
Thank you. The team effort.
It looked like there was a giant party going on when you recorded your challenge this week.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm so every week we've had a reward, and this week is no different. This week we are in the Young's place, and so we've got an extraordinary reward for you that we have managed to rummage through their cupboards and find. And I would like to let you guys know that we have given you guys a month's supply of communion bread, which is incredible. You guys can have all the communion you like with that one there. Not to mention on top of that, a stack of TP for you guys as well. So that's going to be coming your way this week as well. So prepare yourself for some family communion. Don't be alarmed. It's gluten-free, guys. It's gluten-free. Okay?
Can I just say there is there is some news that has come out of this household that we haven't been able to address together as a church, as a community, because we haven't been together.
That's true.
Maybe the girls want to let us know the big news that's going on in the Korea family right now.
Kids, if you can't remember, think about mummy's tummy.
What's happening? What's happening?
Hey! Congratulations, Korea Tribe. That was a twist inside a twist as well. Who saw that coming? Congratulations. Joining so many other wonderful families in our church with 4 kids. It's just a magical number, 4 kids. You can't go wrong.
Can you name one other family in the church with 4 kids?
Yes, the Hoffmans.
Yeah, there we go.
The Mingers, that's another one as well.
Korea's very exciting. When are we expecting to see the 6th? Is that right? Fifth member. When are we expecting to be 6th member?
September.
September.
Yeah, 22nd of September.
What date? 22nd.
Yeah, 22nd of September.
So exciting. All you September babies, you'll be hoping that the baby lands on your date as well. Wait, what? Well, no pretzels for you, Lisa. Okay, fine. I understand. I see how it is. Hey, do you guys need any help naming the baby? Because we're also happy to put that out to the incredible people of the church who watch the show or those around the place who are watching. Do you want some help naming the baby?
For some suggestions. Yeah,
Go for it.
Right. So if you have suggestions for baby names for the Koreas, and if you want to add those to our comments, we'd love to hear some ideas for some baby names. That's really exciting. That's right. We'll start coming up with some ideas, throwing them at you guys over the coming weeks. And from there, we are pretty confident we are going to find a new baby.
I think Kingston's attempting to comment right now. Koreas, thank you so much. Congratulations on winning this week's challenge. It was great to see you.
Congrats, guys.
Hey, we got to get on before we get out of here. We got to show you the challenge for this coming week. Now, I know the first 2, they were a little bit more like brains challenges. Sure. Last week was a brawn challenge. This one, when you explained it to me on the phone, I thought it was impossible. Huh? You said, if it's possible, I'll film it and show you. Did you manage to do this week's challenge?
I'm not even going to speak. We're just going to watch it together.
For this challenge, 2 contestants will face each other. When the timer begins, one contestant will squat, while the other will stand on top of the squatting contestant. If at any point anyone falls, the time continues. The aim of this challenge is to have the 2 contestants in the standing squat position, swapping shoes, while still staying in a standing squatting position. The time stops when both contestants have successfully swapped shoes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's actually quite difficult, but here's how it works. You must stay in that standing squatting position. Even if the person falls, the timer continues. So the moment one person starts squatting, timer starts. It stops when both people have swapped shoes.
Now, I noticed you had Shiloh and Anaya there as well.
Yes. So you can use other contestants. You can use other contestants to help you swap shoes in this challenge.
Okay.
Yes. So being aware.
So could say Shiloh have held Esther up
no
to stop her falling
No. You cannot touch the other person other than their shoes. It's the only part that you can touch of that person. No wall sitting. You've got to be squatting. And remember, anyone who is in last week's challenge cannot participate in this week's challenge. Yes, we all do want to. What? No, we don't. We don't want to see us have a go at this week's challenge. We may or may not.
I'm just for everyone that's playing along at home. If you've got any questions, comment them below. I'm just going to dive in and replay the challenge. If you've got any questions, comment them below. We'll answer them. This is this week's challenge for iSurvivor.
For this challenge, 2 contestants will face each other. When the timer begins, one contestant will squat, while the other will stand on top of the squatting contestant. If at any point anyone falls, the time continues. The aim of this challenge is to have the 2 contestants in the standing squat position, swapping shoes while still staying in a standing squatting position. The time stops when both contestants have successfully swapped shoes.
You know who I would like to see give this challenge a go? Someone we haven't had on the show in a while, but Alicia and Leo. Wouldn't that be amazing to see those two have a go?
I just don't think that Leo's going to be able to squat.
Wait, what? Why would Leo be squatting? He'd be wearing shoes. Have you
you're saying that Leo stands
Yeah,
on leashes. Yeah,
Alicia would crush him. What's wrong with this? Is why you don't have pets. This is why you don't even have plants, let alone pets. Hey, so that is the challenge for this week. You have to give that a fair crack.
This question's coming up a fair bit.
Do you have to be what?
So, like, as in, could they be someone else's shoes? I don't know how that would help the challenge in any way.
Yeah, they have to be. Well, you can wear any shoes. One rule: no thongs, jandals, flip flops. What's those ones called? The fancy ones, Birkenstocks. Thanks, internet.
So you can't use thongs.
No thongs.
They're actual shoes.
Gotta have laces.
Can you use last week's contestant to change the shoes? It's the position Anaya and Shiloh were in the demonstration.
You know what? Let's just do a reset. Everyone is now able to participate in this challenge.
Okay, that's probably lucky for the careers because they were probably sitting there thinking, if Leroy can't do this.
Yeah, you're right. Because otherwise, that's true. Okay.
What about Crocs?
No, Crocs are the same.
Can we also, internet, can you jump on the screen? Can you you're allowed to turn your mic on for a second. Can we deal with, before we wrap up tonight, can we deal with something I just saw Helen say, which now I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find again. Yeah, no, here we go. What?
Charlie has
as in your Labrador?
I'm going to defer to Helen on that one. Yes, he does have shoes, actually. He has little shoes when it gets cold. They're not really shoes. They're more like woolen mittens for his little feet.
This is getting worse.
You know what is worse? What is worse? Sorry, that's probably a bit loud. I got a bit animated there. Sorry, Yazzie. You've been tracking the levels all night really well. Putting them in the comments. Enneagram type 4 what?
Okay, come on, hurry up.
What's
more concerning is why you have Crocs in your house.
What are you talking about? They're fantastic in Farmageddon.
All right.
Farmageddon, the
It makes sense.
Hoffman's farm, which is where the banana tree is growing.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to get out of here. Remember.
Wait. You nearly forgot the
prize.
The prize. Can you imagine, people, if he had walked out of here and you
just
didn't
had so
know?
many false starts. This is the prize.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's show you the video for the prize.
Today, we announce a very big prize. A prize that is so beyond comparison, it's simply known as
tremendous. We
weren't sure we'd ever pull it off, but when we did, people started saying,
I have always believed in miracles.
The wonder, the mystery, what could it be? Today, we tell you.
There's a video length. I told you this.
I made it in the video length. You said 40 seconds. I made it
30 seconds. It's only allowed to be 30 seconds.
Oh. That's disappointing.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
At the
week that we agreed to go on the show and tell everybody what the prize is, we might as well just tell them now.
No, it's got to be in video. I told you that. It's too big. It's too big to just say it out loud. I'll make a video next week and it'll be 30 seconds and we will make sure that 30 seconds. I thought it was 40. Nick, you told me it was 40 seconds. I'm really sorry, guys.
I thought it was 40 seconds. I've spent the whole I wonder what else we've missed in the last month in that last 10 seconds of every video that we've played. All I can
Well,
do is
guys,
apologize.
I had it ready. It wasn't my fault this time. I had the video. We made a huge production.
Can I just
Steven Spielberg was
Can I
involved.
Can I just reflect on the video you had?
We're
made
out
for
of
this?
time. Don't forget Sunday church services, citypointchurch.com/online. We look forward to seeing you guys there. And don't forget, tomorrow night, we're going to be dropping the message on Facebook. I'm so excited for this message. It's really exciting.
Can you make an intro video?
Don't. No, listen, I just want you to make sure that you tune into that video. I'm telling you, what I'm talking about tomorrow, it is powerful. And if you watch it, I'm telling you, it will affect the way that you live your life. So tune in, watch it. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Sorry about the video. I didn't know what happened.